Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm super excited to be bringing you this video because here we have an Off-White and Nike collab. This has been something that I have been waiting for a very long time. Just kidding, I never even thought this would happen. Anyway though, I'm super excited that this is coming around. According to the Kicks on Fire app, this is going to happen September 1st, and that is going to be for the first 5 shoes that are coming out, one of which is the Nike Vapor Max. Now, this shoe is something I'm extremely happy about because this is Nike's way of competing with Adidas with their Boost. Now, Nike has the Vapor Max, which is their way of saying, hey, our shoes are just as comfortable, and frankly, they look pretty awesome too. Now, evidently, you can see that there are some drastic changes from this model to previous models of the Vapor Max, and this is done on purpose. People are complaining about the stitching showing and the weird looking tongue, but guys, that's done on purpose. It's for the art of it. Now, next up we have the Blazers. This is going to be part of that 5 coming up. I'm not that excited about these. Thus, I do like to skateboard, and I also like to squat at the gym, so them being flat at the bottom, kind of perfect. If I were able to get a pair of these, I wouldn't be too upset. They're still pretty cool. Next up, we have the Nike Air Max. Personally, this isn't my favorite shoe in the bunch, but I'm not saying that I don't like these. Honestly, I think they nailed this. I think they nailed it with the old-fashioned look with the icy blue bottom. I'm sure these are just going to be as comfortable as all the other Air Max 90s models, so I'm excited for these. If I could get a pair of these, I'd be down, especially because of the resale on these. The resale is going to be insane. Pairs are going to be nearly impossible to get. We'll get into how you could get the pairs a little later on. The 4th shoe in this bunch is the Air Presto. I'm not too excited about these just because I'm not a big fan of Prestos. I don't know how comfortable they are. I've never owned a pair of Prestos, so I can't speak about the comfort. However, just the design, in my opinion, it doesn't really appeal to my taste. However, I do know that others would disagree with that, and it's not a bad shoe, it's just not my favorite. And the final shoe releasing out of the first 5 shoes is, of course, the Jordan 1. Now, if you're looking to buy these Off-White and Nike collab sneakers to resell, I highly suggest that you do not go for these because every single sneakerhead is going to be going for these. So if you really want to increase your chances, I don't know how this is going to work, if they're going to do it online at all. I do know that, I'll talk about later how you're going to definitely be able to get them. However, if they do it online, definitely don't go for the Jordan 1s. Go for something else if you're just trying to resell. But if you do like these, of course, test your luck, because honestly, these are really cool. The fact that they went with the Chicago colorway was just perfect. You can't go wrong with the OG colorway. And a lot of people were complaining about the fact that the Nike sign wasn't really attached or stitching looked bad. But I said this before, I'm going to say it again. This was done on purpose, and if you don't like it, then you don't like the shoe. This was done on purpose. It wasn't like on the Space Jams where there were peaks and stuff like that. They didn't do this by accident. These weren't mass produced. This was part of it. You could go and ask Virgil why he did this. Personally though, I like the idea. I think this is pretty cool, and I'm going to test my luck on these. I'm going to try and get these. Virgil has been signing a few early releases of the shoes, and he has been giving them out to celebrities, one of which, Odell Beckham Jr. as an example. He signed a pair for him, and whenever he signed the pairs, he would sign it right next to the Air, and for Odell, of course, it said Air Beckham, and there were plenty of other people who got them. Lucky for Beckham, I wish I could get my hands on a pair. Now, if you do happen to strike out on this release, which is supposed to be September 1st, we're going to talk about that and why that might not be 100% correct. If you do happen to strike out, there is a second release coming. I don't know exactly when. We'll receive news later on. But if you do strike out, go ahead, try your luck on the second release. Personally, the second release is my favorite because they contain the Jordan 3s, and those are my favorite in this entire collaboration. If you disagree with me, head on over to Hypebeast, and you could vote for what you think was your favorite pair. Now, more importantly, on the Hypebeast website, it has the Nike Lab pre-release locations and dates. I'm a little confused by this, because if you check the Kicks on Fire app, they say that they're releasing September 1st, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I'm not 100% on anything here, but if you want to take Hypebeast's word for it, it is going to be these dates as you see here. Of course though, as you see, just imagine you're living in the United States. New York City is the only state in the whole entire country that's getting these. Don't you think that there are going to be a lot of people camping out trying to get these? I'm going to go ahead and say, if you want these shoes, you're going to have to camp out for multiple days, and the reward being probably $1,000 on resale. I don't think that's worth it. If you find it fun to camp out, go ahead. Personally, I'm not going to camp out. If there's a chance I could get them online, I'm going to try my luck there. Unfortunately though, no online information has been released. Like, I don't think you'll be able to get them online, but you never know. You never know what they're going to come up with. They might put them on Nike.com, the sneakers app. You guys all know the sneakers app is garbage. They restocked, oh my god, they restocked the Royals, the Black Toes, the Breads. I couldn't get anything. They restocked 5 pairs of each size. It just shows how desperate Nike is to get people onto their site. Pathetic, if you ask me. Anyway though, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. So I read something online that said if you tell new people to subscribe, they'll actually subscribe. My opinion, I don't really think that works, but you know, we'll give it a shot. So make sure to hit that subscribe button